Ready to see how you can legally own lethal home defense gadgets without breaking the law? Keep watching to uncover TEMU's most powerful security gadgets that let you protect your home and family safely, effectively, and 100% legally. This taser with 10 reloadable darts might just be the ultimate self-defense tool, providing multiple opportunities to achieve temporary neuromuscular incapacitation during a single encounter. Its extended effective range of nearly 14 meters allows users to maintain a safe distance while ensuring high accuracy at longer ranges. If multiple connections are made, the Taser 10 automatically selects and optimizes the 4 best connections to deliver the most effective temporary skeletal muscle lockup. The new probe design penetrates clothing effectively, including heavy winter jackets, and remains effective at various angles. The device also includes a warning system combining pulsing light and sound to disperse potential threats without the need for discharge. This device also syncs with Axon security cameras to record an intruder's face up close, a detail police will definitely appreciate. Never underestimate a crossbow, especially one this fast. Measuring just over 22 inches in length, the EK Revo 7 feels closer to a tactical pistol than a traditional crossbow, yet it delivers serious power, with speeds up to 250 feet per second. It rivals larger crossbows on the market while maintaining a lightweight, nimble design that's perfect for fast-paced shooting sessions. Its defining feature is rapid fire. With practice, the Revo 7 can unleash up to 7 shots in roughly 4 seconds. This is made possible by its unique pivoting front lever, which replaces the typical under-lever cocking system. The result is a smoother, faster, and lower effort cocking motion, ideal for delivering quick, successive shots without fatigue. Customization's another strength. A full-length Picatinny rail allows you to mount optics or accessories, while the quick change limb system lets you adjust the draw weight anywhere from 30 to 120 pounds, making it versatile for light practice or high-power shooting. Tool-free disassembly is equally convenient, breaking down into 5 main parts: the body, limb, rail, buttstock, and magazine. Safety features include a dual-sided lever with both manual and automatic modes, plus an empty shot block that prevents cocking when the magazine is empty. Together, these details make the Revo 7 not only one of the fastest, but also one of the safest rapid-fire crossbows available. Next up is the evolution of less lethal pump-action shotguns. With its imposing looks and impressive sound when charging, the Umarex T4E HDX means business. The rugged full-metal receiver and massive muzzle brake bring the weight of the Home Defense Extreme up to more than 3 kilograms for additional sturdiness. A full-length top Picatinny rail is perfect for mounting optics or accessories, and the 4-slot under-mounted Picatinny rail is ideal for mounting a light or laser. The T4E HDX has a built-in tubular magazine with a capacity of as many as 16 bullets. There's a high-powered 40-joule version that relies on an 88-gram CO2 capsule to provide the power force for these 16 round balls in the tube magazine. Optionally, a version with 2 individual 12-gram CO2 capsules is available. Thanks to its quick-piercing system, the rifle can be kept for months in standby mode. A light blow on the back of the stock is sufficient to pierce the 2-gram CO2 cartridges, and the optical and tactile pressure indicator will show that you're ready to fire up to 42 shots. The large ammunition supply and the ability to quickly reload means that the shotgun not only has a high rate of fire, but also provides adequate firepower to stop an attacker. Next up, we have a security gadget that comes straight from the battlefield. It's not a real mine, of course, but it sure does make a loud sound when it goes off, thanks to a burst of carbon dioxide gas. That's enough to send any would-be thief running for the hills. Furthermore, you can enhance your mine with some extra goodies. You could use pepper balls to really drive the message home. Trust me, a face full of pepper is not something they'll forget in a hurry. Now, how do you set off this device? Well, if you're the set it and forget it type, you can rig it up with an infrared sensor or a tripwire and let the burglar do the work for you. But if you've already spotted them on your security cam, why not give them a scare they won't forget? Just press the button on your remote and watch the fireworks. This brilliant Japanese invention lets you capture criminals with a Spider-Man-like net. Propelled by compressed CO2, the Ultranet casts a square Dyneema net over 50 feet per second, carried by 4 rubber-padded corner weights a horizontal distance of over 30 feet, capturing your unruly prey and leaving them tangled. unable to move freely, and distinctly not dead. Moreover, the device can also be used to capture the most dangerous game. That's right, sort of like in off-label medical use. The off-label of Ultranet is that you can capture humans. Of course, that comes at a price, anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000. But really, it's a small price to pay for a James Bond weapon, even if it only has 20 CO2 shots. 1 small, 2 medium, and 1 large net come included. They say the pen is mightier than the sword. In this case, it might be. Most likely designed for people who really wanted to be James Bond, the Stinger pen pistol is a gun that looks rather like a fat pen. It has to be folded into a sort of gun mode before it could be used, probably to make sure that you don't end up shooting off your nipple when you put it in your shirt pocket. First produced in the 1990s and presumably discontinued soon after, this gun is usually available nowadays as a novelty item, popping up every now and then for a few $100. The Stinger was available in several calibers: 22 LR, 22 Magnum, 25 ACP, 32 ACP, and 380 ACP. Sure, some people let their imaginations run wild that it could be a clandestine-type weapon, but I doubt its efficacy at delivering a lethal shot. This one's ruthless. It's a rock-hard steel dagger that's mischievously sharp. With its clip-point profile and serrations, it has the characteristics of a great EDC blade turned into a push dagger. The single edge means that it won't be considered a dagger in some jurisdictions. The Grim Reaper's strength as a push dagger goes to the handle. Although it's definitely a T-back style, there's a ledge for your thumb to prevent the knife from yawing in CQB. But it also lends support and control when using it in an EDC roll. The kinetic sheath is extremely well made and keeps it secure on your person. If you count yourself among the esteemed ranks of the 30 million shotgun owners worldwide, then you should definitely try Byrna's less lethal 12-gauge ammunition. The Byrna 12-gauge Kinetic is a 61 caliber fin-tailed projectile saboted inside a 2.5-inch shell, meaning it can be fired from almost every 12-gauge shotgun on the market. Once fired, the clamshell sabot separates and the cantilevered fin tails spin the projectile to increase stability in flight, making it accurate to distances of over 100 feet. Due to the increased weight of the round, even at an average speed of 312 feet per second, the Byrna Kinetic round imparts almost 20 joules of force to the target, which is nearly twice that of the standard 68 caliber round balls, thus carrying a devastating amount of stopping power. But even with all this power, the design of the round makes it safe enough to engage targets as close as 5 feet from the muzzle without the fear of lethal penetration. One of the best parts about shooting the Byrna 12-gauge rounds is that they're quiet enough to shoot in your own backyard. While a normal shotgun round is over 160 decibels, the Byrna 12-gauge is less than 115 decibels, making it quieter than a cap gun, leaf blower, or even your average squeaky dog toy. With no loud bang and no recoil, this makes training with a shotgun easier than ever before. Looking for something covert? Take a look at the Streetwise Sting Ring that's sort of like a brass knuckle, but with added shock value. The easiest way to explain the Sting Ring is to see it in action. The advanced squeeze and stun technology will let you use it with a simple squeeze and with 3 striking points delivering a staggering 28 million volts of raw power, you can disable attackers with ease. Just 2 seconds of contact can trigger intense muscle spasms in an attacker. Hold for 5 seconds and they'll be disoriented and likely drop to the ground. Conceal the base within your palm, revealing only the top of the Sting Ring, ready to deliver a strong electrical charge when needed. Next up, we've got an extremely powerful tactical flashlight that can be easily used as a defense tool in close quarters. The Nebo Batlight 1500, it's a handy utility tool conceived for law enforcement and private security use, blending the power of a high-output flashlight with a matte black anodized aircraft-grade aluminum body that can be used as a close-quarters personal defense instrument in case of an emergency. Through the tail-mounted activation button, the user can shift from a minimum output of 150 lumens for navigation to a super powerful 1500 lumens output, and can also activate a self-defense tactical strobe mode to dazzle aggressors. The Batlight is IPX6 certified for resistance against shocks and water, features a knurled handle for a slip-proof grip in all environmental conditions, and the upper portion of its body is rubberized for additional resistance to blunt force. The The flashlight was designed specifically to be used in an emergency as an impromptu defensive tool or as a glass breaker to extract people in danger from a building or a vehicle. The Byrna LE is a CO2-powered personal security device that's claimed to be the most powerful handheld launcher. This non-lethal air gun is able to shoot a range of projectiles at a staggering speed of 330 feet per second. These include training rounds, kinetic projectiles which do not break upon impact and can discourage, deter, and delay an attacker, and 68 caliber chemical irritant projectiles filled with the most powerful pepper and tear gas blend with quick-acting incapacitating effects. This non-lethal self-defense air gun can effectively deter, disorient, and disarm would-be attackers at standoff distances up to 60 feet. The compact design is ideal for concealed carry and can be taken virtually anywhere. One of the primary benefits is that the Byrna LE is that, although powered by a CO2 cartridge, that cartridge is not punctured until the moment of the first shot. That means there's no potential issues with the CO2 cartridge leaking down with time. The Byrna LE is also equipped with an integrated flashlight and a laser sight, making it an ideal option for individuals who work in law enforcement or the military. This remote weapon turret is right out of Call of Duty. The sub-lethal remote gun is a non-lethal weapon mounted and connected to a camera that allows the user to engage an intruder without being on site. The primary weapon is a powerful air gun shooting standard .68 caliber non-lethal bullets or pepper balls, causing extreme pain without being life-threatening. The magazine holds up to 155 rounds, but is unlikely that more than 10 bullets are used in one incident. A typical control room will take 20 seconds from the time they receive a remote alarm signal to the time that the weapon is armed and ready for action. That's really great, considering that the fastest armed response will react in minutes. This easy-to-use 68 caliber launcher allows you to protect yourself and your loved ones from a safe distance with an effective range of up to 60 feet and up to 350 feet per second velocity. In the event of an encounter, the launcher delivers a powerful deterrent designed to cause discomfort and incapacitation, allowing you valuable time to escape the situation. Designed for better aim and increased accuracy, the rubber grip helps you keep better control on your launcher. The Saber Pepper launcher has no recoil, and the lightweight design makes it easier to use and handle. It features front and rear adjustable fiber optic sights for better aiming visibility in low light conditions. The rear grip safety will make sure it only fires when you want it to. This package includes the home defense projectile launcher, 7 red pepper powder projectiles, 7 inert practice projectiles, 1 practice target, 2 12-gram CO2 cartridges, and a padded soft carry case.